What's up, Anderssons Squad? How you doing? In today's episode, we're going to take a look into the Citadel DLC and explore if it's possible to save Shepards Clone. But before we start, I just want to remind you guys to check out my other Mass Effect videos. If Mass Effect is your thing, then this channel is the place for you. Oh, and remember to leave a like, it helps the channel a lot. Now for all of you guys who wish to know the answer straight away, I've added a timestamp so you can jump there if you want. But for all of you who aren't familiar with this mission or just like a slow build-up, keep watching. Heavy spoilers about the Citadel DLC incoming. So, the Citadel DLC starts with Shepard visiting a famous restaurant on the Citadel in order to wine and dine with Joker. But instead of being a relaxing time away from saving the galaxy, in barges Maya Brooks, a supposed Alliance staff analyst.
Commander! Excuse me, sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm staff analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath.
So Shepard is again hunted by a new mysterious party, and like so, in comes a gang of mercenaries that are looking for Shepard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence. Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there, I'm coming. Joker? Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her. Find the crew, got it.
Hey.
You used me as bait? Go. You used me as bait!
After you've finished off the mercenaries and escaped with your squad along with Miss Brooks, the Normandy team heads to Anderssons apartment, where an investigation starts in order to find the culprit of the attack. But before the investigation starts, Shepard gets heavily bullied by the team for destroying the restaurant fish tank.
During my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Poor Shepard. Moving on. Through this investigation, we finally find out that Shepard has a clone, and it is this clone that has been hunting Shepard.
There's nowhere you can run. Nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
Uh-huh. So that's how it's gonna be.
Who are you?
You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it.
Where did you come from?
The same DNA as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts, in case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung.
Where have you been this whole time?
In a coma, until I woke up 6 months ago. While you were in a jail cell on Earth, I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants.
If you're really me, then we're on the same team.
We're not even in the same league.
After the clone escapes, the real Shepard and team manages to break free. But instead of fleeing, we start hunting the clone. After a lot of shooting and dead mercenaries, we finally catch up to the clone. But then, we get a plot twist.
Cortez? Brooks? Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency?
The short answer is no. They're not. The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever.
Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you.
What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
So Brooks proves to be a traitor, and so Shepard and your selected squad mates get stuck inside a vault and left to die.
Now if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
He said, I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
Crazy thought, but maybe we should be worrying about this impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever.
How come nobody told me this before? I'm open to feedback here.
Well, I thought all humans said it, like some weird Earth custom or something.
Probably not a lot of air in here either. An hour, if we're lucky.
Maybe it's, I should go. I should go. I should go.
Shepard, please, why aren't you more worried about this?
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Thankfully, Liara's Shadow Broker VI, Glyph, helps the squad in getting out. And once again, we are on the hunt, and this time we need to stop Brooks and the clone from stealing the Normandy. After Shepard and the squad manages to sneak aboard the Normandy, a battle between the Shepards begins in the Normandy's cargo hold.
Well, that's creepy. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council? Or hack it? How's that big plan looking now?
Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
This fight results in Shepard and the clone having a brief wrestling match, whereupon they almost roll off the Normandy. As the squad helps Shepard up, you get presented with a choice. Kill the clone, or save him. Now, as I'd imagine, most of you guys would probably be pretty pissed at the clone trying to get away with stealing the Normandy. On my first playthrough, I chose to kill him.
You! Get off my ship.
Now that was pretty brutal, but after playing through the DLC one more time, I realized that I started to feel kinda sorry for the clone. As he states, he was made in a lab to be used as spare parts for the real Shepard, and after he woke up, he had 6 months to learn to be human. It's pretty obvious through the story that Maya Brooks manipulated the clone, even if the clone wasn't really on the right side of history. At the end, she doesn't help the Shepard clone, but instead just looks away. So what happens if you do decide to save the clone? Well, this.
Thanks.
What about this hijack?
Here, take my hand. And then you live. For what?
So, unfortunately, you won't be able to save the clone. He just realizes that there is no point since nobody cared about him anyway. Going back to earlier events, there isn't anything you can do to affect the end. The clone dies in either case. It's pretty sad that there isn't a way to save Shepard's clone. It could have been a pretty cool war asset to have. Say, maybe the clone assists with building the Crucible, and maybe because of him working with the Alliance, the builders and the engineers of the Crucible may have a boost in morale. All in all, he did try to steal the Normandy, so he kinda deserved it. If you have any thoughts and suggestions, leave them in the comments section below. Oh, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Anderssons Squad. For any of you who may be wondering where the hell that God of War video I uploaded went, well, I decided to re-upload it on my secondary channel, which is Mr. Holton 2. So go there if you want to check it out. Link is in the description. As always, have a great day, Anderssons Squad. Mr. Holton, out.